Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see in the title, I'm going to be pretty much describing the 6 things that I find annoying or that I dislike about my Hyundai Genesis Coupe 2.0. So I'm just pretty much going to be explaining like why it's annoying to me personally. It's just to me, it's different for everybody. But I mean, even though I absolutely love this car, there are just some things that, I wish could have been different, that, Hyundai could have done for the car that could have been better. So with all that being said, if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I don't just do car videos. I pretty much do vlogs time to time. And hopefully soon I'm gonna be doing some gaming videos once I get the equipment ready. But yeah, with all that, let's get right to the video. Okay, now the first thing on the list is gonna be the infotainment system. It's just not that good of a system as I would have wanted. It is a little outdated. I mean, the touchscreen doesn't work too well. You gotta have to press it pretty precisely. I mean, the radio's fine, everything works fine. I never even used the map feature just because it takes so long just to put in the destinations. So I don't even want to go through all that. It literally takes about 5 minutes to have to type it, and it's laggy and it doesn't really type correctly. So, I mean, kind of, as you can see, like I press 5, but it presses 4. So it's not calibrated correctly, and it gets super annoying, and I really don't want to deal with this, so I keep on using Apple Maps and have this thing right here so I can just see where I'm going. The other thing is pretty much have to do, that's part of the infotainment system, is this. This would have been nice if it worked, but you have to get a special cord apparently that I have at home that works, but it doesn't make any sense why this doesn't work. I've seen on some forums some Genesis owners really have the same problems, and it's a shame. I mean, even though I don't use it personally, it would have been nice to have, because I have other things that I could plug in here that I could be using. I just kind of wish that the whole system and everything would have been a little bit more useful. And well, it works fine for what I use it for, but I wish it was just a little bit more updated. Now, the other thing is the rear view mirror. It works perfectly fine, but the biggest problem for me is from my head height, this is all I'm pretty much seeing. Yeah, I can't even see the back. For me to actually have to see it, I have to bend my head a little bit to actually see what's in the back. And to me, this is just a little bit annoying because it really can't go higher than this from my head height. And I mean, it just stops right there. You can't really move it. And I mean, I've already gotten used to it, but okay, well, that fell. Back to this. It just could have been a little bit better, or they could have adjusted it better and not have someone for my height, because I'm 6'4", and well, this is just a little bit annoying for me, because I mean, I guess some days that my neck hurts and I don't really want to bend my neck down a little bit. Okay, check me out. So this is just something for me, and just something I find a little bit annoying. But next thing is pretty much the switches on the door for the window and the mirror and the lock. Now, for me, this is a super cool thing that, it's not normal, it's not over here. It's more like right here, and it makes it a little bit sportier, cooler. But in reality, for me, I mean, it's just easier having my hand right here, so I can just like handle the switches right here. But now I have to bend my wrists at an uncomfortable angle and actually put down the window. And I mean, again, this is a cool way to do it, but I mean, it's really just uncomfortable to do, to have to turn my hand when I'm driving and shit. So I mean, again, it's cool, but it's just annoying. That's pretty much it. And now this next thing is pretty much on the outside. I've already done the stuff that are inside, but I think you guys would agree with me with the fake vents on the hood. I mean, why would they need to cover it up? I'm pretty sure it would have been easy enough just to, at least make a real vent out of this. It's not that big of a deal, but it could have been used for, well, better for the car. I really just don't like fake exhaust or, fake vents on cars, because, cars like this, especially that are sport, should be, you know, with all the shit that it's supposed to have. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna get a new hood soon. Well, kind of soon. So I mean, it's whatever to me, but I wish they could actually put real vents at least in this area right here. It's just not good anymore, you know? I mean, I really wish they didn't do that, but it is what it is. And now the other thing that's just a little bit annoying, but it's not like I have anything there, is the back seat. I'm pretty much using my back seat as a storage in a way, just to throw shit back there. But I mean, I can't even fucking fit back there. I try to fit back there, but I literally have to cross, like, put my whole body across the car to actually fit. And I mean, it's whatever, but I mean, at the same time, they're just super small, and I have 2 siblings. So I mean, if I ever like carry them in the car, I mean, it'll be a little bit difficult. I mean, one of my siblings already has a car, but I mean, just like if I have more than one person sitting right here, it'll be a little bit annoying for the person in the back, because there is absolutely no leg room. I can literally show you right now. Wait, let me get a better angle. There is absolutely no leg room. Like on camera, it looks like it does have a little bit of leg room, but trust me, like if you come back here, this is literally maybe 5 inches or 5 to 7 inches of fucking space, and that's barely anything. But again, I mean, it's not too much of a big deal for me, just because I have nobody back there. And again, I only put stuff back there that I need, and I only carry 1 to 2 people regardless. But it would have been actually just a little bit better if they put a little bit more space, or at least not make like a hard back cover for the car, like right here. Maybe could have made it softer so your legs don't get irritated by this hard shit. But I mean, again, not too much of a big deal for me, but it could have been useful to have a little bit more room, at least, you know, to fit somebody. And there is one more thing on the list actually that I almost forgot to do, but my sunroof leaks a little bit of water. I just literally noticed that when I went to take this to a gas station car wash, and it started leaking right in that corner and a little bit across. Not too crazy, but I definitely do not want that if it's going to be leaking through my roof, and that could literally cause a lot of problems if it starts dripping into the interior, or, you know, just really messing up the whole ceiling. And I do not want to replace it, because I know that's going to be expensive. So I actually have to get that repaired, because I mean, I'm in Florida, so it rains a lot here, and that would be a very big problem if I'm ever out, or my car's sitting out there outside for a long time and it's literally pouring. This would not be good, and it would cause a lot of problems. And that'll be pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you aren't yet subscribed. And don't forget that these are just my personal opinions on the car. I absolutely love this car. Like I said, this is my dream car, but there's just some things that, you know, aren't to my taste, and, you know, everybody's just different. I'm pretty sure for you guys it'll be completely different as well. Maybe you guys are gonna love everything about the car, absolutely hate it, or, you know, just some things like the infotainment, or you love the switches or anything. I mean, everybody's different. But other than that, hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.